Welcome to the Yoga Portal. My name is Amy, and I'm so happy that you're joining me here today for this class. I needed the river, I needed the mountains, I needed the fresh air, and I hope that you can feel like you're here with me in spirit. Go ahead and get into something comfy that you can move in and make your way down onto your mat. Let's start down on the back. Hugging your knees into your chest. Maybe finding a gentle rock side to side. Beginning to take deep breaths in through your nose. Feeling the lungs expand and open. And when you're ready, exhale side out through the mouth. Let it go. Another deep breath in, creating space with your breath in your body. Opening. Exhale side out. Whenever your mind wanders throughout this practice, bring it back to your breath. It's always there for you in the present moment, tethering you to the here and now, all that there is. Breathe in. On the exhale, let's straighten down the left leg, hugging in the right knee. And we'll just start to open up the hip here, moving the knee to the side and back in front of you. Just noticing. Now we'll cross that knee over to the left side. Arms come out to a T, or you're holding the knee with your left hand and gaze over to the right. Coming into a nice twist here. Coming back to center. Lowering the right knee, squeezing in the left. Opening up the hip. Moving the knee side to side. Taking a deep breath in. On the exhale, find your twist. Dropping that knee to the right, left fingers extend out. Breathe. Coming back to center. Squeezing both knees back into your chest. Now we'll place the soles of the feet on the mat. Pressing your palms and shoulder blades down into the earth beneath you. On your next inhale, hips lift high, bridge pose. Engaging the inner thighs here. Imagine squeezing an orange between your knees, but not letting them touch. You just want to engage the muscles here. Lift a little bit higher. And slowly lower down. Dropping the knees side to side. Coming back to center. Inhale, lift the hips. A little bit higher. Exhale, lower down. Now we're gonna rotate over into a tabletop position. There's so many little critters out here. I'm just getting swarmed. Placing your wrists under your shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll start to do some barrel rolls here. Just getting some movement in the spine. Like drawing circles with the torso. And switch directions. Now we're going to come into our downward facing dog. Tucking the toes under. Inhale, hips lift high. Maybe pedaling out the feet. And lower back down to the mat. Sending the right foot back. Engaging the core. Inhale to lift that foot off the mat and roll out the ankle. Option to lift the left arm and maybe take a few crunches here. Inhale to open. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhaling out. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale to crunch. Lowering the knee, left toes come back. Engaging the core. Inhale to lift the foot. And roll out the ankle. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale to crunch. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Coming back into tabletop. And back into downward facing dog. You're going to want to mirror me for this. Inhale, let's lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale to step that foot between the hands. We're going to come into triangle pose. Bringing your feet close to the wide edges of the mat. Both legs are straight. Left hand comes down by the foot or maybe onto your shin. Inhale, right arm lifts. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Taking up space here, deep breaths. Now we'll inhale to rise, reverse triangle. On the next exhale, bend down, triangle pose. Inhale to rise. Coming into a wide straddle. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing hold of the elbows, maybe find a gentle sway here. And now we're gonna pivot to the other side of the mat, so right foot is in front. Inhale, left arm extends, triangle pose. Deep breaths. Inhale to rise, reverse triangle. Exhale to lower. Planting the palms. Step that right leg back for three-legged dog. Exhale to lower, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through between the hands. And we'll come into a high lunge. Sinking really deep down into that hip. And pulse. Bringing hands to heart center. Left hand comes to the mat, right arm extends, twisting lunge. Breathe. On your next exhale, lower that right hand and come to a side lunge. Shifting over to the left. And we'll pivot around, twisting lunge. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise, high lunge. You got this, sink a little bit deeper. And pulse, if you want. Lowering the hands, downward facing dog, beautiful. And we'll lower the knees to the wide edges of the mat. Toes come to touch. Forehead rests down in child's pose. Rolling it side to side. Connecting to that third eye space. Shifting up into tabletop, we'll lower all the way down onto the belly. Pressing up into the forearms for Sphinx pose. Rolling the neck out. And switch directions. Lowering all the way down. Let's roll over. And we're right back where we started. Hugging your knees into your chest. Now we'll extend the legs up into waterfall. Option to place your hands under your tailbone for a little bit of elevation. Just allow yourself to relax here, surrender. Let the feet dangle. Let your body circulate. Let yourself just be. Releasing your hands, dropping your knees down into happy baby, finding the toes or the ankles. And maybe a gentle rock side to side. Hugging your knees back into your chest. One last squeeze. And now we'll lower down into Shavasana, our final rest. Allowing your body to soften and surrender, to let go. Just breathe. And stay here as long as you need.